Hello, y'all. Happy June 1st. Today is Cinnamon Prayer Day, and on the 1st of every month, I've been doing this cinnamon prayer, I don't know, about a year now, a year and a half. Every first of the month, I pray for abundance and prosperity and cup overflow. And you do it with a cinnamon prayer. And so it's a two-step process. So you take cinnamon. I got the cinnamon at Costco, the big old container. It's huge. It's 10.7. So your prayer can be about any kind of source of money issues you might have, looking for a job, or you just might need a side source of income, or you just need more money, or you just need a raise, or it's any prayer pertaining to money that you can think of. And so I'm very blessed to have a job. I'm very blessed to be able to pay my mortgage and pay anything that's needed. And I'm just show the ultimate most gratitude for having a job. But you know, you can always shoot for the stars and always ask for more. And I have been so blessed, y'all. I opened up this YouTube channel, and I might not be monetized on this channel, but I'm monetized on another channel. And I'm very grateful. And so I'm going to keep on praying for the overflow season to keep on overflowing. And so with that being said, you pray for whatever you need to pray for. You can say your prayer out loud. You can say it to yourself. You could do a combination of both. It's whatever you feel. My coworker, we just found out she passed today. We knew it was in the makings, but it's only on God's time. But we got that call today, that email today. Our Father, I'm very humbled to be here, standing in front. Eyes open, able to walk and talk. So you put the cinnamon in your hand. You add a little water. You just need like not even a dime or a penny's worth, just enough to sprinkle your hand. You turn on the water and you say your prayer while you're washing your hands. In the name of Jesus, amen. So I've said my prayer. I wash my hands now. And so it's a two-step process. So now I'm going to pause you and take you to the second part of the two-step process. So you go outside your front door and you repeat the same process. But this time you blow the cinnamon inside your home. And that's what I'm going to do. Get my little chair so my cinnamon don't be on the ground. Here's my cinnamon. And you blow your cinnamon. You can choose to wipe it up, but I let it sit there. I have hardwood floors, but you can mop it up if you want shortly. Let it marinate. And I'm just giving you my own personal testimony. That's what I do for my cinnamon prayer. And I don't know, things have happened in mysterious ways, and I'm not going to say it's all from that, but I know a lot of things has changed since I started it. So I'm going to continue on that path every first of the month. So God bless you and have a blessed day, my loved ones. It's a hot one. Happy Monday. Very humble, y'all. Very humble. Life can be a roller coaster ride. And we just have to put our seatbelt on and get through the rocky parts of life. There's good moments, there's bad moments, but we just keep on trucking, y'all. As long as we're able to breathe, we're doing okay. I'm grateful every day I wake up to see another day. Extremely humbled. And so I'm going to just keep coming on these streets, expressing my gratitude for you just even taking the time to watch me, y'all. That is such a blessing by itself. It's been a very emotional day, and I just wanted to say hi. And if you ain't told somebody today that you love them, go on and call them up and tell them you love them. We just not promised tomorrow. And something that you might have wanted to do today and you wait till tomorrow, I want no regrets. Life is so short. You're here today and gone tomorrow. There's no timing on when we go. We just calls our number and we're gone. So call somebody, tell them you love them. That's exactly what I'm going to do when I get off the phone, is call a couple people and tell them I love them from the bottom of my heart. Death does something to you. At least it does something to me. Puts a different perspective on what I'm grateful for and the things that I have around me and the people I have around me. Sorry about the dog. It's a dog across the street, and he's barking because he see another dog. He has some nerves to be barking, and now all the dogs are barking. It's a barking attack. A lady, she's homeless or unhoused, and she's across the street from my house, and she has like these carts and buggies of stuff, and it looks like she has two dogs, one on a leash and one that's in like a baby carriage. And every time dogs walk by, they're just a barking. She's been sitting out here for about 5 hours or so. She actually came the weekend around Mother's Day when I was selling baskets, and she stayed one day and then she left the next day on Mother's Day. It's very hot. It's so hot out here. You wish everybody can get help, but sometimes people don't want help. And it's sad. I think I mentioned it before. If I was a billionaire, even being a billionaire, trillionaire, Some people just don't want help. And it's sad to see because, you know, you're elderly and shouldn't be sleeping out here in these streets. People running stop signs. I don't understand. Got glasses on and running stop signs just thoroughly. He didn't utilize his glasses at all. He just ran through the stop sign. Very special. I don't know, maybe she's trying to get ready to go. She's been up, I don't know, she should be so tired of carrying and lugging all this stuff. All her stuff is on like little carts. And the way she had it set up, it looked like a choo-choo train. But she takes 2 carts at a time and walk it down the street and come back and get the other 2 carts. And she just goes from spot to spot to spot throughout the city. It's very sad. Extremely sad. But, like I said, some people want help and some people don't. Because there's a lot of programs out there. But maybe with all the dogs can't go to the shelter. And some people want their dogs. I get it. But it's just not healthy living on the streets. Anyways, I'm gonna go start to make some baskets. I should have got something to eat for me and hubby because it's really hot. I'm not gonna cook nothing at all. Maybe I'll order a pizza. It's hot. Jamba Juice got the watermelon flavor. Oh, and I just dogged one. Oh, it was so yummy. And I got some gift cards from Jamba Juice to go with some of my gift baskets. I still got to go to Starbucks, but there's not one close to me. It's kind of like 10 minutes away. I'll make sure I go. Ooh, sorry, get a couple gift cards for them to go with my cups. Yeah. Sad. My husband's probably gonna go offer her a water shortly. His niece is in the hospital in ICU. He was calling to tell me that about his niece, and didn't want to call him and tell him about my coworker, but since he called me, I told him about my coworker. So it's been a heck of a day. Folks are sick, and folks are not with us no more. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to figure out what video I'm gonna do next. So I'll be back. We have some new neighbors in my neighborhood, and they have some dogs. And the person that's unhoused has 2 dogs. And they are on a barking terror right now. If you can hear them, let me know you can hear them. But he doesn't want to stop barking. We don't get no sleep as it is with the neighbor's dog. And now she's here across the street with 2 dogs. I wonder how tonight sleeping is going to be. Quite special. everybody that drives by is just staring at her like crazy because we normally don't have this, but lately it's been quite interesting. One of my neighbors who bought a basket from me at maybe Mother's Day, Easter, one of these last two events of me selling baskets, he said there's a home that was built around the corner. Maybe it's a group home, and I don't know if the unhoused live there or if they just come and get meds and then leave. I'm not sure, but you just see a lot of people wandering the streets all hours of the day, and you can tell that they need a little help. But like I said, some people don't want help, and it's quite frustrating to help people that don't want help. So you're going to probably hear barking again because there's a man walking down the street with his dog, and the other dogs that are across the street is going to get the barking. I'm so sorry. I've been dealing with the barking all day. Gave me a slight headache dealing with the barking all day. All day, since about 11 o'clock, non-stop. Maybe you should cross the street. Oh my God, he gonna walk on the same. People sometimes are funny. Why would you walk on the same side of the dog as the dogs? I would have crossed the street because he is ready to attack the darn dog. And this homeless woman is trying to whoop him, I guess. But I don't know if she can handle the dog because he's ready to run out of her arms. He's ready to go chase the dog down the street. I guess she's telling the dog she's not going to put up with him barking, but he's just barking up a storm. So this is going to be an interesting rest of the evening, I can see. We are definitely going to be having a barking evening, it looks like. This is the time people come home and walk their dogs after being gone all day. So this is definitely going to be quite interesting today. I can feel it because it's been a crazy day as it is. I guess the dog barking is just a topping on the cake. Yeah. I didn't see about 15 cars pass by me. I live at a 4-way stop sign. And out of those 15 cars, at least 3 of them has ran the stop sign. Just no stopping, no yelling, just straight through. It's crazy how people do not pay attention to the stop sign, and they just run through the light and the stop sign. Excuse me, not the light, the stop sign. Just run through it. They don't see it not one time. It's crazy. I've had so many car accidents right here. I've witnessed so many car accidents, and by them making this 4-way stop, it has helped with the car accidents, but there still has been some. But it definitely has eliminated a lot of them. That's for sure. I probably witnessed about 43 car accidents. And so that's a lot of car accidents to witness in front of your house. I done had people ask me for my footage on my cameras so that they can use to prove who's at fault and who's not at fault. yeah, it's been quite interesting on this corner. Definitely. They built this stop sign in September. It's been like, well, we in June, so it's been like 9 months so far. So in this 9-month period, it's been like maybe 3 or 2, maybe 2. But prior to that, it was crazy how many accidents it was. Before I even paid my first house payment on my house, somebody ran the stop sign on across the street where that like green car is, that stop sign right there. Somebody ran that stop sign, and it wasn't no stop sign that's right here. Well, this stop sign was here and that stop sign was there, but the stop sign's going this way. There was no stop sign. And the lady, even though she should have yield, no, she should have stopped. She was at the stop sign. She did not stop, and she hit a car that was in the intersection coming from, I can't remember which direction, but they ran into my house and tore the whole foundation off my stairs. No stairs. This was before I even made my first house payment. It said, "Welcome to the neighborhood." That's how my encounter went. It said, "Welcome to the neighborhood." So I've been in my house 5 years, and I am manifesting to get a bigger home. And so that is what my ultimate goal is. Now I'm going to have to see if I can rent out this house, and when it's basket making and basket selling, I'm gonna have to come and be like, "Can I sell in front?" Because my customers is used to me being here. But we'll see how that works. Because I definitely has gathered quite a few people who now know I do baskets, who come looking for me. Me and my vendor twin. So we gonna see how that works in the future. But for now, I'm gonna make it happen the way I'm rolling. Maybe one of my kids or somebody I know can rent out my place, and that's gonna be part of the agreement. If I pay the water, or maybe the garbage, not the water, because the garbage is one set free fee. So if I pay the garbage, I get to come and sell baskets 3 weekends, I don't know, per holiday. I don't know, I'll figure something out. But my girlfriend said, "Are you really gonna do that?" I said, "Yeah, especially if it's my kids. If they come stay in my house, I'm gonna be like, 'Hey y'all, I need to use the front when it's time to make baskets.' If they know in advance, then it shouldn't be a problem. Like my neighbor across the street, he has garages, but he don't rent them out to his tenant. He uses them for his personal use. So it's not that I'm using the inside of the house. I just want the porch for a few weekends around the holiday. That Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Easter, and Father's Day. And then I won't bother you. I don't really do it too much for Christmas. Christmas people be doing their own thing. Maybe I'll start this year, maybe word of mouth. But sitting out in front of my house when it's storming cats and dogs, setting up baskets, that's not my cup of tea. But I have done some indoor events and brought some stuff indoors, but not street selling in the rain. Absolutely not. That's not my cup of tea. But yeah, definitely not my cup of tea. Hi, baby, what's up? All right, y'all. I'm going to get ready to go. I said I was going to come back more. I am taking one step at a time, y'all. So If you liked this video, like and subscribe, and come on back, y'all. Like I said, Shell Bell has another channel called Shell Bell Poppin' Treats, and so check me out, okay? You have a blessed night. God bless you. Be safe.